Wow, this is definitely a budget sprayer too. Hello, what is up guys? I'm your host Gordon and welcome to another What Am I video. What I got over here is of course another water blaster, and this is not a normal water blaster. This is an electric powered water blaster with automatic water suction function. Yep, just like the sprayers. Not completely the same, but similar. And it is smaller as well. And it is all thanks to Mac Potato for helping me to get this up for today's review. Mac Potato is a local Malaysia online foam blaster seller who even sells water blaster these days. So if you guys are interested with one of these, all the necessary information will be provided in the description down below. In the box, we got the blaster itself, battery and charger, and a screwdriver. The battery compartment is located at the bottom of the grip. Grab the included screwdriver and undo the screw. Open up the cover, pull out the wire, connect the battery, put the battery in, close the cover, and screw it tight. Okay. First look at the blaster. As you can see, the aesthetic of the blaster definitely kinda looks like the sprayers, and the color combination and the aesthetic of the blaster kinda looks like the Flash. I mean, take a look at the red body and the yellow lightning bolt over here. And speaking about the build quality, the entire blaster is definitely made out of ABS plastic. The kind of plastic that you usually find on a water blaster, but this seems to be a little thicker than usual, or I would say less flexible. The grip of the blaster, I would say it is just okay because this plastic piece behind here kind of obstruct my grip a little bit. The trigger pull of the blaster, pretty straightforward, very easy to pull, nothing too complicated about it. As for the buttstock, the blaster does not seem to come with the buttstock, even though that this over here looks like a buttstock, but it is near impossible to shoulder the blaster just like so. I mean, take a look at that. This looks ridiculous, man. So I would say that the factory expect us to use this as a sidearm of some sort, but this is like a very big sidearm, or I would say it's like more of a primary for kids, I would say. I mean, man, kids these days are happy. It can also be a two-handed blaster where you can place your hand at the front over here. You know, the girthiness of the blaster is actually pretty comfortable. As for the Picatinny rail situation, the blaster does not come with any Picatinny rail, so you can't really put on any kind of optics or something. Well, come on, man, this is a water blaster. You don't need optics. Probably the only way to sling your blaster is via this plastic piece over here. If we actually look around the blaster, you will notice that this blaster does not have a filling port where you know, fill the water on top of the blaster to, you know, fill up the container inside. The reason that why this blaster does not have a filling port, because this blaster uses the automatic water suction function. Basically, you just dip this blaster into the water and it will absorb the water into the internal water tank. Kind of similar with the sprayer too, right? It is similar, but it's kind of different as well. As you can see, this blaster only have a trigger. There is no additional button for you to press so that you can activate the motor to absorb the water into the water tank, because this blaster comes with a pair of sensors at the front over here, this two metal piece. It will automatically activate the water absorption function the moment you dip the blaster into the water. That's the water absorption port. I would say a pretty interesting concept. Unlike the sprayer's water blaster, the blaster does not come with any indicator that indicates that the tank is full. So basically you will have to play by ears. Kinda acts like one of these wireless water jets. Seriously, I can't really imagine bringing a wireless water jet into a water blaster war. That's a 30 bar powered water blaster over there. Just that doesn't have a water container. This thing comes with a water container. There is actually one thing that I have to warn you. As you can see, the battery compartment is located at the bottom of the grip over here. As I've checked the compartment over there, the battery cover is not rubber sealed, which means that most of the electrical components at the back of the blaster is not waterproof. So it is not recommended to, you know, dip the entire blaster into the pool. Forget about submerging it. But hear me out. This blaster over here is not for the purpose of going into the pool. This is basically an outdoor blaster that utilizes water as ammunition. Technically, you can treat this thing as a Nerf blaster or a gel blaster, just that it uses water. But overall, this blaster does what it does best. Ultimate fun. So yep, I guess that's a pretty straightforward water blast over here. I'm expecting this to be a very short video, so without further ado, let us go test the blaster out. And of course, we are gonna try it in the pool. Okay, we are back, guys. I am having a lot of fun with this blaster over here. So generally, the performance of the blaster is actually not bad. Hitting a target in 5 meters is definitely doable. Pressure generated by this blaster, pretty decent. The rate of fire is not bad as well. And of course, operating this blaster, I do encounter a little bit of hiccups. Well, seriously, I don't really call it a hiccups. It's due to my fault most of the time. Due to me testing this blaster in the pool, which is absolutely not recommended because this is not really meant for pool use, I often engage the water absorption mechanism. Because in the pool, you can't really avoid water splashing on your blaster here and there. So sometimes you might activate the water absorption function accidentally. Not a big deal, seriously. It's just that it kind of startles me a little bit. But other than that, everything works pretty smoothly. And of course, will this blaster passes the wall test? If this blaster were to be at least a feet longer, this thing would definitely passes the wall test with flying colors. But seriously, it looks pretty good on the wall as well, isn't it? So yeah, I guess that's all for today, guys. This is a very short video. And if you guys like it, feel free to smash the like button. Definitely needed for the YouTube algorithm. I do post video every Saturday and probably once in a while on Wednesday. So do remember to click on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. So yep, Gordon's checking out, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Adios, guys!